Hello, we're Team 6, and we're talking about the Open Bionics Hero Arm. So first we'll talk about the background.
Oh yeah. So if I just briefly explain about the company and their product, Open Bionics is a UK-based startup tech company founded in 2014, and the company focused on the development of affordable, lightweight, and modular to meet their mission to create affordable 3D printed prostheses. So in 2018, they invented the Hero Arm, which is the world's first bionic arm developed with personalized size and design using 3D printing technology. And the key features of the Hero Arm can be intuitive, lightweight, and affordable. So the Hero Arm can be personalized and intuitive. There are many different hand sizes and the arm layout depending on the person. And there are also many different arm covers to choose from, and the colors also can be customized. And the Hero Arm also contains a sensor that attached to the skin to detect the user's muscle movement. So the arm fingers can be moved as the users want. And it weighs about only 1 kilogram, which is very light and strong, enough to carry up to 8 kilogram stuff. And it is also about 3 times cheaper than other prostheses on the market. And next.
And then with the business model. So the first is the stakeholders, with the individuals having the highest power are the healthcare regulators and the venture capitalists. And then after that, policy makers and the government. And then in terms of a little bit lower power, prosthetic clinics, but they have a higher interest. And then the entertainment industry has also partnered with Open Bionics as well. So they have a higher interest but lower power. Labs and scientists are more interested because of the production. And clinicians are also more interested because they can offer it to their patients. And then patients would be very interested but would have the least amount of power. In terms of the market size, we determined that 3D printed prosthetics, they're created quicker and sold for cheaper. And usually prosthetic arms with this type of functionality cost about $95,000, but this 3D printed version costs about $6,980. And there are about 501,000 people in the US who have an upper arm issue requiring a prosthetic. So we calculated those numbers and we got about 3.78 billion as the market size potentially. The annual revenue for this company is about 5 million. And they mostly attain this revenue from venture capitalists, and they have partnerships with entertainment industries like Disney. And they also used to sell lab supplies on their website, but they mostly just get their funds through this Hero Arm via different clinics.
So there are three main values of Open Bionics Hero Arm. First, their product is powered by space-grade motors and long-lasting batteries. Hero Arm is set to be differentiated from its competitors based on its lightweight materials and strong performance. Secondly, they allow personalization, and this provides a unique experience for consumers to feel like their new Hero Arm is actually part of their own body. Lastly, and most importantly, they portray the message of disabilities are superpowers really well through the partnership with Disney. Consumers can live the lives of like superhero characters like Iron Man or Luke Skywalker and have positive outlook instead. These three values well differentiate the Hero Arm and drive their performance in the crowded market space. So there are 10 major competitors in the bionic hands and upper limbs market. Market is dominated by Autobot with 21% market share, followed by Steeper and Philhour companies, and it is dominated by American and European companies. However, as mentioned before, none of these competitors offers the same level of personalization as the Hero Arm does.
As mentioned before, Open Bionics started in 2014 by Joel Gibbard and Samantha Payne. They have since won several notable awards, such as UK's James Dyson Award for Engineering, the UAE AI and Robotics International Award for Good, and the Innovation Award at the 7th Annual Hanger Partner Awards. They had a successful first stage trial in 2017 and Open Bionics launched the private sale of its hero arm in May 2018. It was medically certified and FDA registered as a Class 1 medical device as well. The hero arm is now the best-selling multi-grip bionic hand in the UK. It is selling in Europe, and in 2019, it has started selling in the United States. As we see in the next slide, over the past few years, the Open Bionics hero arm has been featured in the following papers, magazines, articles, and videos. Despite the great publicity, Open Bionics has failed to take advantage of the direct-to-consumer advertising tactics that would entice a greater pool of consumers.
Open Bionics is still at startup phase. Therefore, we'll have to use proxy KPIs such as investment activities and web traffic to measure its performance. Open Bionics raised nearly $44 million, mostly through 12 rounds of funding, including from Disney and Intel. All of its VC funds came from UK-based investors, and this presents a room for improvement. If this company considers taking a next step in accelerating its growth, it should consider expanding its investor profile to US VC investors. Open Bionics has monthly web traffic of 32,000, and this monthly visits grows at nearly 20%.
So we talked about their three main areas of improvement, and I'll pass it to Jamar to elaborate.
The three main areas of improvement are limited target audience, lack of direct relationships with consumers, and investor relation management. And with these areas of improvement, we decided to do three main recommendations for Open Bionics. Our first recommendation is for expansion of market segmentation. And we really thought about firmographic segmentation in this. Although there are other forms of target segmentation, such as demographics, such as age and income, we thought that looking at classifications from business to business customers based on shared company or organization attributes. This can be companies such as the AAPMR, which is the American Academy of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, and the Amputee Coalition as well. We also decided that the VA medical system and other insurers can help expand coverage and lack of reimbursements. Another recommendation we have is to increase customer-centric interactions, such as direct-to-consumers, direct-to-mail advertisements, and expansion of social media platforms and presence. TV advertisements is also. And our last recommendation, we thought to expand partnerships and investors. Currently, Open Bionics has about 12 investors, all based in the UK. And we think they can gain global presence and market share by expanding their VC capital firms up to the US, North America, and Canada and beyond. And additionally, expanded interdisciplinary partnerships, expanded with neurotechnology companies that are doing technology to expand to give prosthetics more advanced uses and functions. And that is our presentation. Here is our citations.